Fuck. Okay.
So, that was a direct.
Yeah.
And wow, were we not... okay, so I have to be straight up honest real quick. That I don't even remember really what was in the direct.
Yeah,
even after we watched it, after the Smash Brothers thing, because the fact Goemon from Mystical Ninja...
Yeah.
A game that we all played growing up.
Yeah, well, motherfucking Sand.
And then Sand showing up after that, just like with a Megalovania track.
I'm happy, yeah. I'm happy that Goemon got in and finally got his...
recognition that he deserves.
But... oh, man. You know, in all seriousness, okay, so we did, you know, that little thing in the beginning. We did joke around. Like, after the direct, we called our brother... who's a huge Goemon. He's a huge SNK fan and a huge Goemon fan.
And also Undertale
fan. And a huge Undertale fan. So this was, like, I was joking, like, we had just turned the camera off, and I was like, this was, like, the direct for James. Like, I mean,
exactly,
like, literally,
yeah.
Everything he could have asked for was in this fucking direct.
Yeah, just like, oh, man.
You know,
it was,
freaking Terry looked good.
And like I said in the prediction too, as Terry, I was saying that I hope that he has his SVC Chaos stance. I think I said that in our prediction.
I don't remember, but potentially.
Like, okay, so Terry Bogard has like two different stances. He's got this one where he stands like this from Fatal Fury or whatever.
Yeah.
And then he's got this really cool, like, he's ready to kick your ass kind of thing.
Yep.
And that's his SVC Chaos one, which is SNK versus SNK versus Capcom.
Yep.
And I was...
so they can do that now.
Yeah.
Fatal Fury versus Street Fighter.
Oh, man, I'm just like... as hyped as we were for Terry, it went out of the water when we saw Goemon. Like,
yeah,
obviously you guys will see, but just, oh man,
yep.
Like, so we're gonna try to remember what was in the direct because we haven't rewatched it.
There's a lot that happened.
A lot. I will have to say, I'll start with my least favorite portion of it, Animal Crossing.
Yeah,
that was just really boring.
Yeah, I mean, no disrespect to people. If you like Animal Crossing, hey, cool, I respect you, but at the same time, it doesn't do anything for me.
Yeah, we were if you watched our reaction to it, you'll see that we like
literally at one point I was just like,
yeah, we both were just like talking about other stuff and
all I could sit there and think, I just remembered something that happened that I'll bring up that you didn't mention. So before we recorded, we are actually talking about trying to remember what all happened in the direct, and I just remembered something you hadn't brought up, but I'll talk about that in a second.
Oh man.
But like I chose the wrong time to go to the bathroom. I went during what was it, Tetris, or was it?
You went during this. I don't remember what game. Oh, it was that Battle Royale game that was just...
Oh, yeah.
It was showing gameplay, but it really wasn't gameplay. It was just a trailer.
And then I came back and Pokemon was showing off the new T-shirts and duck.
And the duck thing.
The pelican duck thing.
Okay, that's another thing was, yes, Pokemon Sword and Shield trailer was really disappointing, too. That didn't help anything. Though, I have to say, the best thing in that was that duck.
Yeah, that he was really funny.
That was funny as hell. Just his derpy face. And,
yeah, I was like, that sold it right there. I'm like, all right, Game Freak, you're redeemed, I guess.
Just a little bit from that duck, but the game just, it looks boring.
It looks really boring.
It's just like, and we were talking about how like they stole assets from Persona 4 now too.
Oh,
the menu, the background was a yellow thing from Persona 4. We're like, oh no, it's just.
It was pathetic.
Yeah, and even after the Pokemon thing was over, the guy was even like, this
they're
game,
not gonna be happy.
They're not happy about this game. Like, you could see it in his face that he's like, I hope that you guys get this game. And then also, I wasn't really impressed with Town.
I was about to say that too.
Like,
I mean, if you're...
I like strategy games, but the game, it's just... And I don't really mind... It's just... I don't understand it. It's...
I'll look at it from a purely business standpoint. Why would you put most of your time, money, and resources... I could be wrong. I don't know what their...
actually,
with everything is.
Their B team is working on Pokemon. So their main bulk of everything's working on Town.
So my question
is... Little Town Hero, or whatever it's called
and I get you want to make it the best thing possible, but why would you not go with the safer one? Because, I mean, to me, I looked at the town, or Little Town, and I mean, I'm sure some people like it. I'm not going to buy it, personally. It doesn't really... And I like the art style to it. I think that's what I said.
Also, the art style was cool. Another thing that was bad about it was, I don't know if it's just pre-development, but man, that frame rate
was bad.
terrible.
I think that to give them some slack on that, I'll say that was probably just because it was like
still in
alpha or like beta footage of it, maybe.
But if it stays like that, man, that's pathetic.
That was fucking rough. So there's one thing I can say about this direct that they did a lot was a lot of remasters and re-releases.
Yes, Tokyo Mirage Sessions.
That's what I was going to bring up.
Tokyo Mirage Sessions. I remembered
back.
it. That is finally coming back. And Tiki, it looks like Tiki's playable now. So yeah,
I'm thinking of Ramses.
He's thinking of Ramsey because Ramses he loves Tokyo Mirage Sessions and Persona stuff, and we're like, oh man, I just can't wait.
Fan.
Oh man.
But yeah, I'm surprised. Like, I'll finally have a chance to play Tokyo Mirage Sessions because I didn't play it when it came out on the Wii U. I didn't have a Wii U, so.
And then also a cool thing is that they announced that there's going to be more Smash characters coming. So
that's a big
that's why
one,
we were talking like. That now that Sans is showing up as a Mii costume, so either one, Shantae's going to show up as a character, or she's going to be a Mii costume too.
Like I was saying, off camera, now. I mean, before I was like,
now Chief is coming in. I'm sorry,
Chief's got a big chance. Well, if I'm not talking Chief, I'm talking like independent characters. Like obviously, I'm going for the Chief still, but in terms of like indie characters, the fact that I don't think people realize how big of a deal that Sans made it in, and that Toby Fox himself got name dropped
by Sakurai himself
in that video. Like, actually, that's a big deal.
Now that I think about it, they teased Toby Fox earlier too
because they talk about Little Town Hero,
which I'll listen to the soundtrack because I like Toby Fox's music.
Toby Fox got good music, but the fact that Sans even slightly made it in the game, well, the fact that Shovel Knight made it
with a new remix,
with a remix. That's insane.
No other Mii Fighter costume has done that.
Yeah, that's actually fucking insane.
Mm-hmm. Like, we were thought that maybe there was a stage, but we looked it up and there wasn't a stage. No. So we'll just have to play your custom stages.
So yeah, right. So that to me says that for me that moves Shantae up a lot because I'm feeling like they're going to do at least one female. I mean, I don't give a shit if it's a male or female character, but I feel like they're going to do one female character, and I think Shantae's got the best shot now. Because so far, they've basically proven that none of them's going to be first-party characters. It's all third-party.
Yep,
so
100% third-party.
Especially now that Terry got announced.
Yeah, it's all either the last character of this DLC pack is going to be like Shantae, in my opinion, or yours too, I think you were talking about, but it's either going to be Shantae or it's going to be Gino. Even though you say third party, or Gino's going to be the first character of the next DLC because he's just too widely, just like Sans. If Sans got in, Gino's going to be making it. I'm sorry.
So I'll give you my final Smash prediction, my final three, my actual what it could be. For the
last character?
Yeah, last character, it's going to be either Shantae, Sephiroth, or Gino. I
was waiting for Okay, so
there's a reason why,
but it's just.
Well, so okay, the last character is supposed to come out in February because initially when they announced all the DLC characters said that the DLC was going to run between this time frame and February. That means the last DLC character is going to be coming out in February. Right before February, Final 7 Remake launches I think March 3rd. So like
Sephiroth, that's true.
Because the hero just came out last month. And right before
Kazooie comes out like sometime today. I don't know what. We're still
waiting.
We're still trying to get him, and he's not there yet. I think because of server issues, like always.
Probably, yeah. But that was the Hero. Hero launched right before Dragon Quest XI S came out. So like, it only makes sense that they would hype that up for the release date of that.
Oh, speaking, this is not related to Sephiroth, but Sakurai's little thing about if you want to play Banjo-Kazooie, you can play it on Xbox. That was funny. Like, he said it like twice or three times. Wow.
I had mentioned earlier how, just if you think back 10 years ago, just how much like the Japanese audience hated Microsoft. I can actually think back to when Halo 2. So back in for all you old fucks out there, when Halo 2 got announced and was at E3, I remember that. I didn't get to go to the E3, but like I remember watching G4 and the line to get to play the demo for Halo 2 literally was like longer than like the FF7 remake. Like if you literally was out there, if you wanted to play a game, it was longer than
Kingdom Hearts 3 too, and Breath of the Wild combined.
If you wanted to play Halo 2, you had to wait in line all day. I mean, like literally all day just to play it.
It went out of the freaking thing.
And then if you went to Japan for Tokyo Game Show, there was no line. I mean, like you could walk up and play Halo 2 all fucking day. So just to show you how much has changed in 10 years, where not only Nintendo is name dropping Microsoft, but they're telling people, "Hey, go play this."
Yeah, hey, go play this on Xbox.
Yeah, it just blows my.
It shows you how good of a relationship that Microsoft and Nintendo have.
It's amazing.
And I'm guaranteeing that Kratos is not going to show up in Smash Brothers.
Yeah, my initial joke about that is pretty much dead at this point.
Yeah, it's probably going to be my final predictions for characters is
final 3.
Oh, actually, I'm going to do final 4.
Oh, okay.
Because I have 4 characters. Is Shantae, because I've been back her since
basically
freaking the Wii U series. So when that was coming out for that ballot, which Bayonetta didn't win.
I'm pretty sure
we all know King K. Rool and Ridley won that. Anyway, or Gino too. I guess Banjo-Kazooie too. So
yeah.
So is Shantae, Gino, Spyro, and Crash.
That's not bad.
Because they're Sony characters. Not really. They're Activision characters.
Right, and Spyro...
THQ Activision now.
Yeah, I'd say that's Activision. Like, that's not even Sony first, because that's why Crash wasn't in PlayStation Battle Royale Stars
because he wasn't even...
He's not a Sony character.
Yeah, that's why Sir Daniel Fart... Oh, sorry, let me rephrase that. There were no actual PlayStation All-Stars and PlayStation All-Stars, except for Sir Daniel Fartiskule and, like, a few other characters.
And Kratos. And that's
and then, because...
Raiden doesn't count.
Raiden doesn't count. Fat Princess is not a PlayStation All. No one likes that character. Big Daddy from Bioshock, which is multi-platform again.
Well, what's funny about that was, like, I played Bioshock on... I knew nobody that played Bioshock on PS3. Like, I remember everyone that I knew played Bioshock on Xbox 360.
Yeah.
So.
And then...
I mean, Nathan Drake maybe.
I know we're not talking about Nintendo stuff, but I just gotta, like... And then, I gotta get this off, too, is that with PlayStation All-Stars, the DLC characters that were gonna come out were the actual PlayStation All-Stars, which was Rudy, Dart, and...
Watch, that'll be the last fucking...
It's gonna be DLC. Rudy from Wild Arms?
Yeah, Rudy or Dart.
Well,
Project Bluepoint, just recently... We should do a separate video on this, like, after this, talking about how they may have inadvertently announced a Legend of Dragoon remake just recently. We'll talk about that in a different video, though. We'll stick to Nintendo. But
I've never actually beaten Legend of Dragoon.
Me either.
So I really want to play it again.
Same.
We still have it, but it's just time and too many other Nintendo games come out now.
Yeah. So what else happened? Deadly Premonition. Oh yeah, the new Kirby, Super Kirby's Clash.
And I don't know if you saw me. I was freaking out too when that. I'm like, oh cool, it's a new game. It's like I know it sounded very like lackluster about it, but like, oh it's cool. I started getting hyped when I saw the 64 bosses and then Nightmare showing back up. I was like.
See, I didn't really get super hyped until Deadly Premonition. Once they showed
oh my god, he flipped out.
Fucking, because, like, I think I'm one of those weird people that loves Deadly Premonition, so, like, the minute they showed off Deadly Premonition 2, the minute that the beginning of the trailer started, I'm like...
He saw the face and immediately was like...
Deadly Premonition is coming to the game. Not only was it Deadly Premonition 1, because that's already out. Like, you can actually... If you don't have Deadly Premonition, go buy it. It's really good. Especially they probably fixed the Switch version of it. Just go buy it and play it. But not only that, they have Deadly Premonition 2, and they show York on a fucking jet ski.
Yeah.
I mean, come on. How much more awesome can you get? He's probably going to be on the jet ski, talking to himself, smoking a cigarette, looking at his coffee to tell the future. I mean, York's the last DLC
character.
I've got 4 as well, too. York will be York, Shantae, Gino, or Sephiroth. That's my 4. I must look like more of an asshole.
And then another good point was that honestly, when they were like, oh, I think they threw everybody a curveball when they said they were going to show Pokemon and Luigi's Mansion. Because Luigi's Mansion looks really cool. Like the disco thing was funny, and the fact they got Luigi Party now instead of Mario Party. It's not Luigi Party with just poltergeists and everything. That looks fun.
The Gooigi's
that looks fun. I want to play that mode more than I want to play the actual game.
Same.
But oh shoot, what was I saying? But like they threw us for a curveball because I was just like I said in my prediction, they're just going to disappoint us with Pokemon Sword and Shield, and yeah, they did. It was. I'm going back to it, but it was just the customization's cool that you're finally able to do that. But Smash Brothers took it out of the park because now you can play as a Team Rocket member and beat the shit out of the Pokemon, which is hilarious.
I think it's hilarious. And then I love how in the video they had it throwing like a bomb at Mewtwo.
Yeah, that's just like hilarious. Like, oh man, like, and it's just that was so much better than Sword and Shield combined. Like
Trials of Mana looks good.
And I was so happy.
Looks even better.
Yes, because in the original Trials of Mana, if you haven't played it yet or gotten that far in it. There's a part where you get to get different classes. It's not till like halfway through the game, but once you get to the Tree of Mana, then you can actually switch your classes. You can only do it at the Tree of Mana though. and you can either do it between light or darkness. On the game itself, because the sprites, they didn't do a lot of really cool... You couldn't see their customized costumes that they had. It was just palette swaps of what the colors look like on their concept art. If you pause the screen, you actually get to see their different costumes, and some of them are so cool. Like one of Risa, I don't know how to say it, her name. In the English translation version that I played a long time ago, one of her costumes was like this. She had like a wolf around her, and she wore like this red thing.
Initial concept art.
Oh, it was so cool. Like, and then now I see that they're actually adding the costumes, and I was like,
Honestly, I was just happy that they had fucking Hawk,
yeah.
And then they showed Hawk, because like they haven't shown much of Hawk in any of the other stuff.
They still haven't shown Kevin, because Kevin also can transform.
Right,
he's the beast guy.
That's kind of surprising they haven't shown. They showed him like punch the shit out of the pumpkin, which was kind of
that
funny,
was awesome. I was like, it's the pumpkin boss. Yeah. It's the pumpkin boss. I don't remember his name, but it's the pumpkin boss.
Yeah, but they haven't shown off
his beast form at night time yet.
Yeah,
I don't know how that's gonna work out now. Like, I may just do the same thing as it did last time, but I don't know.
I think what else?
Yeah, Link's Awakening was there for a second. Daemon X Machina. The Daemon X Machina demo finally is multiplayer.
Oh yeah, I mean, go get that too if you're interested in that.
I love Armored Core. I might get it and play with a couple of friends I know.
Yeah. Well, the thing too is the demo. They did say that all the data.
Oh yeah, it finally goes over. Yeah.
Yeah.
I don't know, because I love Armored Core and stuff like that.
It's we're talking. I'm gonna see if the.
No, it still hasn't. I checked.
Oh, yeah. I really want to play Banjo.
Yeah, we want to play Banjo and Sands and stuff like that. We want to get the Megalovania music.
That's what I want to do. I want to hear the Megalovania song more than anything.
But like, and I want to play as Goemon.
Yeah.
I'm strictly just gonna make a Goemon costume and just play as Goemon. Goemon. But
I even like how they have the rod.
What?
Goemon's rod.
Yeah, his fully upgraded version of it. Yeah. What else did they talk about?
That's the thing, is like there was a lot. It was just there wasn't there were certain things that overshadowed.
Oh, Devil May Cry 2 is coming out.
Devil May Cry 2, yeah.
Which I'm excited for.
Yeah. Hopefully they made it fucking hard, but I mean probably not, you know.
What do you mean? It's a Devil May Cry game.
Well, you know Devil May Cry 2 is like the easiest one.
I didn't know that. I thought the third one's the hardest, isn't it?
Technically, yeah. I mean, I think it's the hardest one, but like you could argue 4 is pretty hard too. 2 is good. A lot of people hate it though because it's really easy. Like, I mean, it's like really easy. Like, it's one of those ones that you can just basically just go like this
and beat it.
Yeah, I mean, it's really fucking easy.
It's the Final Fantasy 13 of games.
Kind of, actually, yeah. So, I'm trying to think what else. Devil May Cry 2.
Yeah,
that was really... I'm okay. Xenoblade Chronicles...
Oh, yeah, the ending, yeah.
The ending, yeah.
The remake of Xenoblade Chronicles 1, which is cool.
The updated version, which is good, because I never got to play that, so I'm going to give that a shot.
I actually thought it was going to be a sequel, actually. Like, when they showed the flashback thing, I'm like, wait, are they actually making a sequel? And then they showed the scene when he has the Monado.
Just a remaster,
and it's just the actual... I can't talk.
They're probably going to show...
It has the Xenoblade Chronicles 2 engine.
Right.
With all its cool models that they made from 2. Which is awesome.
They'll probably show off something at Tokyo Game Show. Maybe like Xenoblade Chronicles 3.
They might. Or what their project was working on. That's another character for Smash. Elma. I'm sorry.
Yeah, but she's first person, isn't she?
She's technically second party because of the company. Because of Monolith.
I still think it's going to be all third
Or it's
party.
Cosmos, because we need an Namco character who's just getting shafted.
It really could be Cosmos. I mean, like that wouldn't surprise me.
It's gonna be Cosmos, and I'm gonna be the only one flipping out.
Oh, it's gonna be fucking Leon from Resident Evil.
He just walks in. He's like, shoots, and he's just like, "Ha, I'm actually in the next fighter's pass."
Yeah,
walks away.
And then Gino walks out.
Here you go. I'm here. Yeah, I have a high feeling that it's either Shantae.
What's that thing he doesn't? And
oh, you mean where he goes?
Yeah, Mario RPG. Fucking love it.
I think that's pretty much some of it, isn't it?
I think that's pretty much.
Oh yeah, and then that weird game that was black and white.
Oh, the ship
that
game
we just kind of ignored and talked about other things.
Yeah, we started talking about Trials of Mana. That looks cool. I mean, if you're into that sort of thing, I could see why you'd like it. I like the art direction of it, but it's not something that like I'm gonna go out of my way to play.
It's another one of those games where I don't know. I'm getting kind of bored of the artistic games that are really artistic, and they're
just
like
for the sake of being artistic,
and then they have these groundbreaking stories, and I'm like, well,
is it actually groundbreaking?
Is it actually? Are you guys just overdoing it again, like overhyping it?
Yeah, right. Like, and a lot of these times they say like, oh, it's like the Cell, the movie The Cell. When The Cell was coming out, everyone talked about how like it was revolutionizing storytelling and all this stuff, but in reality, it's mostly just like a very basic movie about a serial killer. Like, I mean, like that's what a lot of these things. And
that's
you know
true,
what?
Yeah.
I'm a big proponent of, hey, make the story you want to make, do what you want to do, and you know what? If that's what you want to make, cool, that's great. But that doesn't look like a game that's gonna really like
draw. It's like me, it's like the same thing with Little Town Hero. It just
I get why some people would want to play it, but mostly I'm just kind of like it doesn't do anything for me.
Yeah, I'm actually gonna pass on Town, and I'm passing on Pokemon. I don't want to get it yet. And then
Dragon Quest
11.
Yeah,
that's right. Oh yeah, I'm glad they still didn't spoil who the final character is because Smash did it already.
Yeah, Smash already
did. Thanks, Sakurai.
It makes me wonder if because they actually everything they pretty much shown in that was stuff that wasn't in the original. So like, there's a part in the trailer where Sylvando was dancing.
Here's a question. Oh yeah, you told me you were
that's
saying
not in the original game. So
my question to you is: are you actually going to get that and play it again?
Oh, of course I am. Yeah, like Dragon Quest 11 is like seriously one of the best RPGs ever made. So if you haven't played Dragon Quest 11, please go play it and buy it.
And like I was saying, I just played the demo for it, and I'm really enjoying the demo. Like, I mean, I'm just leveling up and level grinding now because I've reached the end of the demo.
You know, it's
but
go ahead.
Like, I have a few issues with it.
Right. Well, here we'll do a separpt video for that.
We'll do. I'll have a few issues with it. And we'll talk about the demo. Because there's a lot of things I liked about it, and there's a lot of things I don't like about it.
Other than that, is there anything else we need to cover, or
no, not really?
Pretty much covered all. Terry looks good.
Yeah, Terry looks beautiful.
I love the intro.
That's we gotta talk about that trailer real quick.
Yeah.
Okay. People are like saying, okay, I have to get this out too. People were saying like, oh, Maya's gonna be like, or Maya would probably be the female. Maya wasn't even in that trailer.
No.
And Nakaruru was in the trailer instead.
Yep.
Take that, fans.
Right.
Nakaruru was more popular.
I was sitting there saying, and I was just playing Samurai Shodown the other day, which is great, by the way, if you haven't played it. I was even saying Mai's got a better shot of making it in than
Athena and Nakaruru.
Yep.
And then Nakaruru made it into the trailer and Mai didn't, so it's like, who's really more popular right now?
Too titillating.
Yeah, titillating.
We didn't have any big news.
Yeah, we were sad Mr. Big wasn't in the trailer.
Yeah, same here.
But
looks like our battery's done, so we better wrap this one up.
Yeah. So real quick, the Fatal Fury that trailer's hilarious.
Yeah,
absolutely hilarious. That's
pretty much it.
Yeah. We will hopefully try to get some gameplay because we're going to try to play Banjo and home run contests and stuff like that, and other things like that. So
let us know what you guys thought as well too. What did you guys think about the Direct? Did you guys agree with anything that we said in terms of the excitement? I mean, I'm pretty fucking hyped for Deadly Premonition 2.
And I'm hyped for Trial of Mana. So and playing as Sans.
That is still fucking surprising.
So,
making it in.
All right, well, I'm Tim.
I'm Nick.
And we'll see you around.